what if the way we've traditionally taught how to put images together, artistic composition, is based on some really fuzzy ideas? We're tackling a bold, maybe even radical approach proposed by someone who's spent decades wrestling with this exact problem. Jenny Stasenko argues that a primary flaw, the very attempt to build a system around the concept of harmony. He points out, and it makes sense when you think about that, harmony just can't be clearly or universally defined. It's vague, which makes it, well, totally unsuitable for a concrete, teachable theory. Stasenko proposes this completely different foundation: the conditions of comfort in composition. So composition isn't about making things look harmonious in some abstract way, but making the visual experience for the viewer's brain comfortable. So it gives you a logical way to connect the abstract arrangement, the lines, the spots directly to how the viewer feels. It's about understanding the mechanics of how visual arrangement affects us emotionally. Understanding comfort gives you the power to break them strategically for specific emotional impact. A lever to affect the viewer's subconscious perception and emotional state, just through the abstract arrangement of the image itself. Simple, clear. Now, here's a concept that often feels a bit poetic, maybe, in traditional art talk. Movement in composition. My mind usually goes to, leading the viewer's eye with curves or lines through the scene, following the story, perhaps. How does Stasenko's system define this? The subconscious sequence of eye scanning. Not where you think your eye should go, but where it actually goes. Grounding it in psychology and eye-tracking science, Stasenko connects compositional movement directly to these scientifically observed eye-tracking patterns. Okay, so if someone listening is intrigued by this whole idea, moving from subjective harmony to perceptual comfort, separating composition from story, grounding it in psychology and eye-tracking science, where can they learn the full system? Okay, right. That's fantastic that Evgeny Stasenko's books are accessible now in English. With this new lens of comfort and this crucial distinction in mind, it feels like Stasenko has really systematized something that, for many artists and viewers, has just been kind of intuitive or fragmented. He's turned it into almost a precise science. So this system, it really does challenge not just traditional art ideas, but maybe how we think about the very act of seeing.